just the same state of affairs. Just some understanding, it wouldn't be so strange. So busy grandstanding, we never seem to change. So I go back to the scene. I must be insane to be expected ease when it's all the same. I got it right the first time. It's all that was right. I got it right the first time. I should have never come back to this border town. To this border town. Give me shelter from bullets in the war of who is right. And I cannot dash this draft as hard as I try. Just some understanding, wouldn't it be nice? Justice notwithstanding, we just need to survive. And every town's the same, screaming out my name. You need to choose whose side to leave. It may not be the worst thing. And every town's the same, screaming out my name. Choose a side or leave. May not be the worst thing. I got it right the first time. I've seen this shit go down. I'm a legal alien in this town. Border town. In this border town. Stuck in border town. There is a cat in Wonderland offering advice. Mysteries appear to be hiding in plain sight. Everyone is mad here. It is quite insane. Just imagination keeps the blues at bay. Keeps them at bay. The force that slows your every step, inviting you to stop, is the very thing that guides you down once you reach the top. Everyone is mad here. It is quite insane. Everyone's pretending that they know the way. They know the way. And I can see the clouds around you. Just the voices in your head, virtue and the vice. Everyone is mad here, angry at the day. Everyone's pretending they don't feel that way. They feel that way. And I can see the clouds around you.
headed north on 35. Highways over the old cattle drive. Cowboys and pickups and rangers on the side with the radar guns and nowhere to hide. And her words play again in my head. No matter how fast I go, I can't outrun the things she said. We've been down this road so many times. I'd get to San Antone without using my eyes. But no matter how far we go, we always end up back on the road to home. And her words play again in my head. No matter how fast I go, I can't outrun the things she said. When will you get it together? I wanna leave the tumbleweed. Are you okay with this forever? But you already know everything I'm going to say. Pull me back anyway. Of your demands I can't change. Between a rock and the last cafe on the toll road. I've been home since I was alive. Only the strong and the tan survive. So I turned around towards Mexico and I drove back to Laredo. And her words played again in my head. No matter how fast I go, I can't outrun the things she said. When will you get it together? I wanna leave the tumbleweed. Are you okay with this forever? But you already know everything I'm going to say. Pull me back anyway. Of your demands I can't change. Between a rock and the last cafe Jack and Jill made every move you could count on, saving for that rainy day. Bought a house with a view of the canyon far beyond the smog of LA. Climbing up a single level at a time, holding fast, looking up at the rail. The path to the middle, packed with runners in a race. Nobody wins when you cross the finish line. A few years in, and it all falls away. All that time waiting for a day down the drain. At the end of the day, there's only one way forward. We can carry on if we move along homeward. You don't know when you're in it, it's only been a minute before you know it, it's gone. And though time's eternal, we only get a little until we are stardust again. Hope is a thing with feathers and a song, a sparrow that will never turn to rage. But the hymn will not sing, and the morning will not sound when that bird is locked up in a cage. Counting down the day when it soars above the trees. Each day falls away while he waits endlessly to be free. At the end of the day, there's only one way forward. We can carry on if we move along homeward. You don't know when you're in it, it's only been a minute before you know it, it's gone. And though time's eternal, we only get a little until we are stardust again. train out on the Rock Island line. 80 cars of iron rolling right on time. Solomon throttled up that diesel engine on, and before the sun was even up, we were long gone. Miles away and on another train, Local Jack took his flask for the morning pain. Headed down that steel road with 10,000 tons, gunning for Chicago by the midday sun. And there's no track home. There's no track home. Going past the switch lane, missing every sign, with every mile that's behind us, running out of time. Blame it on the pressure, blame it on the drink, blame it on a cask of demons, but it won't change a thing. Solomon had looked up just in the nick of time. Coming straight for him was the Rock Island line, and there's no track home. There is no track home. Going past the switch lane, missing every sign, with every mile that's behind us, running out of time. Blame it on the pressure, blame it on the drink, blame it on the cask of demons, but it won't change a thing. One more stop and I'm free. Lead me to where I wanna be. One more stop and I'm free. Lead me to where I wanna be. One more stop and I'm free. Lead me to where I wanna be. One more stop and I'm free. I was raised in the country, outside edge of a no-horse town. Dad worked for the railroad, not much around. We got up good and early, pushed the car down the hill to get it to run. A lake was a shower and a mudslide in the rain just for fun. A simple life, but an honest one. For a while, nothing ever changed, and overnight, nothing was the same. All this time, running in place, till I realize you don't win this race. All this time, running in place, down a long dirt road to Avalon. Fastest kid in the valley, got a free ride out of state. Took a job in a high-rise, another suit with a suitcase. Running from a past, nipping at my heels. For a while, nothing ever changed, and overnight, nothing was the same. so easy. I don't know why. Vacuous eyes in the grocery store. Did you ever stop to think that it could have been more? It's so easy. I don't know why. If it's so easy, I barely survive. Into the groove. Yeah, we line up through the night, keeping in lockstep with someone to the right. Don't try to move outside that perfect line. Just keep your eyes ahead till you feel resigned. They say give it time, it will be much better. A brave new world will come to light. Give it time, but the wait is over. I'm falling fast and out of sight. We stare at squares, all mesmerized by the lives we see passing by. It's so easy. I don't know why. If it's so easy, I barely survive. They say give it time, it will be much better. The brave new world will come to light. Give it time, but the wait is over. I'm falling fast and out of sight. Make it all make sense again, and pull me to the end. Bury my head in the sand till it runs out. In the end, it will run out. In the end, turn the hourglass all over again. Though we know run out, we can pretend. Off my soul, make it all make sense again. From me to the end. Bury my head in the sand. Bury my head in the sand. Autumn falls, golden leaf limb. Sunny days, but the dew closes in. Close my eyes, sleep closes in. No guarantee I'll open them again. We face down the ghost of Goliath, and we marched right in fortified. We settled in is what we give. There's no time to waste. There's no time. We face down the ghost of Goliath, and we marched right in and fortified. We settled in and conquered the suburbs, and never thought we'd ever have to part. Please remember me, and when you do, not as I am, but how I was way back then, when it was all ahead and nothing but the world in front of us. Still ahead, in front of us. Still ahead. Please remember me, and when you do, not as I am, but how I was way back then, when it was all ahead and nothing but the world in front of us. Still ahead, in front of us.